We had a premiere in New York the other night, and this is my hometown, so it's even better. It's even more satisfying. It's been the end of about 6 weeks of touring around the world promoting the movie, and to be able to do it in Toronto with the race here this weekend, and my family and close friends, it's the best.
This is definitely an opportunity we're going to miss with our family. Ryder and McKenna have both been really excited. It doesn't matter what the movie is. We see the previews, but they've been super excited about this, because they're huge race fans and from following me around. So we've been really excited about the movie, and I'm just as excited as they are. It looks great. It's gonna be a fun night.
At first, I was like, we're going to make a film about a snail in Indianapolis 500, and the purist in me is going, But then they said, DreamWorks are doing it. I was like, I was a big fan of all that DreamWorks have done, and it was, from day one, it was just a lot of fun, and it was a great process to be involved with. They were so interested, everybody at DreamWorks, from David Soren right through the whole team, in making the racing scenes as realistic as they could. They didn't have to.
Turbo's dream is to compete in the Indy 500, not a fictitious race. So we wanted to do justice to the race and make it feel like the real thing. And there's something about the fact that it's a snail trying to enter himself in this race. It helps when it feels authentic.
But what does a marble look like? Well, and I'm sitting there going, blah, and you can see they're not getting it. My explanation was crap. I said, you know what? Phone Firestone. Get them to send you some marbles. This bucket of marbles arrives at DreamWorks, and they're like, aha. So there's parts of the film you'll see the marbles, and they are accurately represented from Firestone. So stuff like that.
Brought the kids, excited to see the premiere. I know a lot of the other drivers have had little pieces as far as helping this movie. So I'm excited to see everybody's hard work, and I think some of the guys have played some voiceovers too. So I'm sure Will Power's done a horrible job. So we'll see how that goes.
I just want to see the three words I have in the movie. I'm actually giving up racing and moving to Hollywood. If you listen real carefully, you can hear them. 3 words.
Turbo's an incredible storyline, I think. Really, the moral of the story is perfectly. It fits great with IndyCar. We really embrace everybody from around the world, and no matter what your story is, where you're from, I think that relates perfectly to this snail, where no one gives him a shot to be quick or to be a race car driver, but in the end, it works out pretty okay for him, and I think that's just the perfect type of story to relate kids with IndyCar.
It's the classic underdog story, right? A snail racing in the Indy 500, the fastest race in the world, kind of seems a bit preposterous, but so does a 9-year-old kid from Canada wanting to be an IndyCar driver in a lot of ways, and so does a kid from Scotland or a kid from New Zealand or wherever.
The 500 has so much legacy, the Speedway has so much legacy, but a lot of young kids maybe right now don't really know what it is, and to have a movie like DreamWorks did with Turbo, I think it's going to be really special because young kids are going to see this awesome track, and hopefully they're going to come to the races and see us race even more next year.
When they see it on a big screen like the movie theater, I think they'll get excited by it. Maybe they'll convince their parents to come out to a racetrack, and once we can get them to the racetrack, I know it'll get into their blood and they'll be hooked for life.
I can speak from firsthand experience. My love of IndyCar started right here in Toronto at the race, being able to go there as a young kid from the age of about 2 onwards, and seeing the cars up close, hearing them, smelling them, feeling the whole environment. And so if a movie like this gets kids interested to come out even just once at a young age, I think they're going to catch the bug and we'll have some fans for life.